So it's the third update about Hurricane Matthew. It's Saturday, the hurricane's passed. We're in the after hurricane period where there's no electricity and now there's no water. The water, which was really great all through the storm, all through the day after, went off mid morning today, I guess, late morning today. So we had water all through the storm, right immediately after the storm. And the generator went down right around the time when some people are being brought back online by Bahamas Power and Light. So our neighborhood is not one of them, but thank goodness for the generator that I told you about last time. But the real challenge right now is gas and diesel, this fuel. There are huge lines at gas stations. People are there for gas, for diesel, for ice, and it's just really kind of hard to get fuel for generators and so on. So that's the challenge right now. It's not a big challenge. It's something that we can deal with, but it is a little annoying. Today we had some rain. Not sure where it came from. The sky is dark gray over the eastern end of the island. But the nice thing about the rain was it did cool down the day, um, because it's kind of hot and humid in the wake of the hurricane. And when the sun is out, it's very hot and humid. So the last couple of days have been cleanup days. I think everybody's cleaning up. In our yard, while we did have the debris from a couple of trees, we did not have the kind of cleanup that we have had in the past. In the past, we've had a lot more vegetation. But because we had trimmed back a lot of our bushes just last week, the mess from vegetation has been minimized. There are other people, of course, who had a lot more damage. There are some people who had damage to homes, people who had flooding in their homes. The worst off would be the people who had flooding in their homes and people who lost roofs, especially with this rain. Shakespeare in Paradise was supposed to end today, and we should have had 4 performances of The World Is My Home, The Life of Paul Robeson by Story Kenyatta, and 4 performances of Zora by Kim Brockington. But we had 2 performances of The World Is My Home and only 1 performance of Zora. And both Stogie and Kim are going back tomorrow. They were in Atlantis. They were really well taken care of. But it's been, I guess, a little adventurous, a little traumatic, whatever, for them. So that's it for that part of Shakespeare in Paradise. Our international side of Shakespeare in Paradise was a little bit of a bust. But with regard to our concerts and with regard to You Can Lead a Horse to Water, we're looking at finishing out the festival 2 weeks from now for the local patron. So once everybody is more settled, 2 weekends from now, we're looking at resuming You Can Lead a Horse to Water, and certainly the Dicey Do concerts, maybe just for the cast or maybe for a small invited audience. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, all is well. I am on my way to pick up Stogie to go and get his costume from the Dundas, which has no power. So I will get some footage from that location. The yard needs to be cleaned up. We have a nice green space there, but that means that we had a lot of tree damage. So I'll get some footage from there and share that before I upload this. And yeah, that's the update.